Down south. Down south. Ah, yes. Nedry. This is amazing. Got it back in Indiegogo, yeah. Don't back things often. Oh, let's see. What's up, Oaks? How you doing? I wonder if anyone's there. Channel? No. Channel? Channel? What's up, Oaks? How you doing? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Shoot. I suppose I should put up a video at some point. Hello, hello. Welcome. Hashtag. Knife, Knives. There we go. Nifa. Hope everyone's doing good. Hashtag knives. Hashtag fun. I don't know if anyone's chatting right now. Sorry, it's taking me just a second here to get to a place where I can look at you. And I got to put this video up because one a day has got to be a deal, you know? Like, it's got to be a deal. No one a day is a deal breaker. Get me? See. Private, public, set visibility, hashtag knife. No altered content, no paid promotion, related video. Locks on K2SE. Save. Alright, now it's public, folks. Hey, what's up, Thinking Time? Yeah, it's a groovy game. There's a bit of a dispute issue with it, but it's whatever. I paid $500 for that too. Offload my knives. Of course, my daily carries, the Akim Boys, and the Akim Boy 2s. Thinking time. Thinking time. Thinking time. Thinking time. Thinking time. Thinking time. I think it's time. Yeah, it's kind of cool actually. Look at this. I ain't got no lights on. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have to. So I don't live uncomfortably, but I don't make a shit ton of money doing the stuff I do usually. So I try not to make a certain amount of money. But that's something that has to change in my life. So I'm willing to put in more effort to actually get somewhere with it. Yeah, next time something breaks on the truck, I tell you, you're gonna see something about it. You know, you know how it is, right? Uh, uh, oh shoot! I should probably tell Red Hooded Stepwelder I'm live. Uh, I'm live. There we go. Huh? Savvy put a picture of his thing. Uh, but yeah, I caught up with my buddy Savvy again. The video out today is the second of two that we did last week. And this week I got him to rapid fire a few so I can probably cut them into smaller, shorter videos. You could certainly do like a like a camera of some sort. If it's the fuel tank, it has a fuel leak. Haha! See, I told you. Uh, if it has a fuel leak, um, so I know that there's like indicator stuff that you can put in there, and wherever it's dripping, it'll indicate, and you can use like a black light, flashlight to do it. I think, pretty sure, because it's like harmless dye in the gasoline essentially. Because they dye like fuels all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a like a fluorescent version or something, and it kind of turns it to like a piss yellow kind of color, and then that usually tells you where it is. So it's always been in my opinion and in my experience, the fuel leak is usually happening right at the sorry y'all, right at the friggin' junction where the fuel filter goes in. Like usually there's an inline fuel filter along the edge of the car somewhere or truck, and typically that's where you'll find your leak anyway. And then here's the other thing: is like that's one of the cheapest parts of the fuel system to swap out. So, you know, if you just want to take and bite the bullet, I would suggest that you buy a special tool for buy the metal tool. The it's like an X shape, and then buy the metal tool for fuel. Don't get the plastic ones; those suck. You'll regret it. Thinking time. I think it's drinking time. I think it's drinking time. Ah, yes. Private beer stack. Drinking time. Drinking, I'm drinking it. Dropping things, I'm dropping it. Bump cap. Thinking time. I'm thinking. You've actually replaced fuel. Okay, so you have that metal tool. Cool. How hard is it to replace fuel lines? That's it's pretty tough. I wouldn't say it's one of the hardest things to do because it's more about like you got to pull a bunch of stuff. You got to pull the wheel, and then you got to snake the fuel line through. Uh, some replacement kits come in like a couple of different parts, and usually fuel lines have a junction somewhere. So, you know, uh, oh, they don't have it for fuel. Oh, I've never tried it. You know, like, or I've never like tried anything like that, but I'd like to. I mean, if that existed. The other thing is like I've had a couple fuel leaks. I had a '68 Caprice, and then I just changed the fuel line on that one, and then what was it? It was my Ranger had a brake line I had to do, and that was real fun. Uh, my car knowledge is only as good as like my stuff. You're saying no boroscope? Okay, yeah. I mean, hey, maybe he just wants a laparoscopic camera. I mean, you ever think about that, red-hooded step welder? And now I get it, step welder. I get it. You know, I know someone else with that last name. Or with your last name, sorry. The exact same name. Probably related to her. But that is a dope friggin' name, by the way. Sorry if I just called you out. That is a dope name. Uh, Dude, it's better than Palmatier. Palmatier. It's like friggin' 3 damn syllables. And it sounds like Paul Revere. Did you say Paul Revere? No. I said Abe Lincoln. Abe Lincoln. Did you say Abe Lincoln? Oh yeah, that's right. You said that, didn't you? Exactly. Well, I have a camera, like a plug-up camera for my phone, and yeah, I rarely use it too. I mean, I always wanted to get a really nice one because, like, I have, like I said, I've said this a bunch of times. I have a bunch of collections, okay, and one of my collections is Lego, but one of my bigger collections, I have a very big collection of Halo Mega Blocks. And I used to have like a big battle table set up, which I'd like to bring back. Just need the space for it. Maybe do like a little run through with the little camera. You know, I don't know if y'all remember like that Halo 3 commercial where it's all like, it's like showing you the battlefield and like everyone's like, you know, someone's getting blown up and all that stuff. Yeah, see, dude, I was never a mechanic. I changed oil at a Jiffy Lube for a little bit, but I was never like a trained mechanic or anything like that. That's one of the things I gotta say. I'm a shade tree guy for that, so my advice is about as good as the shade on the tree. I gotta be honest with you. Cheers. Cheers to the beer. So I didn't get to show Savvy the buck knife. Uh, he would have liked this. He's gonna like it. I'm gonna go show him tomorrow. Uh, I gotta go meet up with him tomorrow. But Savvy didn't like the. He didn't like the friggin' one I just put out. He didn't like the Camelus. He didn't like the Camelus. Where is it? Well, I didn't show him the good one. I showed him the one I was worried that he would not like, actually. The Dominator. It's around here somewhere. It's around here somewhere. I went from changing oil as a teen to a mechanic in my early 20s. Learned to fabricate, learned to weld, got a machine job, learned that, now here I am. Hey, see, that's what I'm talking about, right? Like I say to people, try something. You might not land in this in 5 or 10 years. You might not like what you're doing. You might move on to something else. You might go crazy for other things. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like me, my path. Like I've always been an artist. Okay, so art was always kind of part of the plan. I always knew that was going to be an issue. Hey, pops. Hey, you got him sanded? I'll paint him after this live stream. Well, what's up?
Does that look all right?
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That side I sanded. That side I used Dawn.
Dawn and dish.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah. I mean, there's 2 more there, so we got to get them done at some point.
I got one out there.
But yeah, just lean them to the left. I already did those 2. I got to do touch-ups on the other ones. I'd like to get them all together if I can. So I'm going to break the Keter table out. What? There's 2 of them.
One on the deck.
No, just leave those there. I'll do them later.
Do the one on the deck.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
You want some light or you want?
No, leave it there. I got plenty of light for everything up here. Yeah, pops. Yeah, I'm still working from home. Yeah, I got to show Savvy the outdoor gear knife. He's pretty impressed with that. The doohickey. And I gotta load this bag for tomorrow though, because I gotta show him something else. I gotta show him this, and I gotta show him the buck. Where are we at here? Oh, that's a. Oh, I know what that is. I know what that is. It's my custom one. Me custom knife. Literally just cobble one knife into another and then the other into this. Here's the pair to it. It's this one with the exact same. This one came with the serrated blade. I wanted the Tanto. Oh, show Savvy my loadout. Dude, I was about to say, Savvy and I were talking about like doing something like fronted on camera. And I told him the only way I would do that is if I had like a cool like a cool face mask or something. Cause like not that I don't want to be on camera, just that it's not always my comfort zone. I can get there. I just honestly like right here. You see my hands. You see me drinking. I'm talking. I can pop my head down. All that stuff. It's fine. I'm just saying that it's. Yeah. By the way, the twin to that is in the giveaway box. 1,000 subs, 100 knife giveaway. State and local restrictions may apply. And yeah, this is the first day I have the chance to not do basically anything. So instead of making a 15-second review right now, I'm going to do this, say what's up to people, enjoy a little bit of my time. Fun, good stuff. I like these knives. Hey, razor blades. Everyone remembers razor blades? Pepperidge Farms remembers razor blades. Pen tether. This thing's pretty good, man. Hasn't broken yet. And it's cobalt, so I guess when it breaks, just go get a new one. Torch lighter. Milwaukee pen. A butter, tape measure. A butter. By the way, that's like the same OEM or OEM manufacturing as the Harbor Freight one. Shit. Man, I don't blame you. I'm gonna do neck down when I start. Hey, you know, it's what it is. It's what it is. But yeah, that and this are going to go see Savvy tomorrow. I've been using this for right now, just because I need to keep his stuff kind of like full thought process. Yes, I have the nail file on the scissors. Scissors, knife. I bought a lighter tether and some heat shrink on my Oxpen. Okay. Heat shrink, huh? Yeah, this ox pencil is pretty interesting. Is it as good of a marketing tool as that? Yeah, sort of. I think they're made by the same friggin' people, really. And of course, there's the white tip, using it for white marking. These do kind of gum up a little in there. I will say that. I've noticed. The yellow one got stuck. Yeah, see? Kind of gets stuck in there. It's very disconcerting. Also very hot. It's like a heat warning. So that could be causing some mechanical issues with it. Am I going to carry both from now? Yeah, both. I like both. Having the option is nice to use a different different color mark. I do like that. And then there's an Amazon one that I want to try. Yeah, and see, it's stuck in there now. You know, it's completely stuck. Feels like it might be engaging. Nope. Nine. No. No. It's alright, I'm gonna put a pencil in there for now, just cause, yeah, the heat, and then I'll put these in the refrigerator or something. Ah, even that one's having problems. Look at that. Maybe the inside of the friggin' track there, I don't know. Dang, man. It's a little disappointing. When I say a little disappointing, I mean not very. Like most things, I'm just used to the fact that most stuff is has some sort of specific limitation, something that it's gonna get me to be like, eh. Yeah, wow. Okay, so how do I get it out now? Let me try this. One idea. Gotcha. Haha. Haha, gotcha. Knives, and knife people. Knife people. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your knives. No, stop. Stop throwing them. If it gets gummy, pipe cleaner and some alcohol, put it in the freezer. Yeah, freezer, that's what I was thinking. He said, is it a cool thing? Yeah, I like the option. Is it always going to be the perfect thing, I think? No, it's whatever. Yeah, see, like, I needed to have something that could be wiped off today. So, that was important. Incredibly important. Cheers, my friends, cheers. My gosh. You know, whoever stumbled upon beer, I'd like to, dude, I'd like to just thank you from the future. Dude, whoever figured it out back in the day, shout out that guy. I don't know if that's enough. A flashlight. Flashlight. Neon lights. El Nasty 714. Everybody need to say what's up to El Nasty 714. How you doing, bro? How you doing? Hey, you ever try one of these? It came in handy today for me. I got this for free from someone. A woman took me to IHOP and let me stay with her. Aw. Aw. That's so cute. Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. Can I give you a high five or something? Is that join the Acolyte Discord? Someone put the link in there. I still haven't linked to it yet, but I will. That's probably later tonight at some point. On Discord, my name is Eddie Acolyte. I stayed the night with her roommates, and we had a threesome. Like Grandma's Boy. My wild roommate's keeping me up all night. Dude, you're sleeping with your grandma? Jizzing on my mom, and now you're sleeping with your grandma. Who's that a call from? Oh, ow. That's my back. That hurts. Well, I guess they're just going to have to leave a dang message, y'all. Get the truck, it's stacked with garbage. Yeah, and I've fallen into a problem with this here lamp. Not a fan of this lamp because that keeps turning on and off. Gotta figure something out for that. College roommates, ooh. Met them at Crunch Fitness. Nice. El Nasty in the brag line. Everyone say what's up to El Nasty on the brag line. He's bragging it out. Double tap that screen to give me a like. Camelus comb. The camelus comb, the camelus comb. It comes with its own camelus comb. Oh, see, this is what I say. Like, I say double tap the screen for a like, and people just dip. One like, it's great. Camelus comb. I like Camelus. I like what they do. This one's one of my favorites. I think Savvy will like this. I'm not sure if he'll like this, but I have to just give him the entire loadering kit. I think. Maybe just take him to the woods, give him the loadering kit, and then tell him to make a fire. Make a fire. How? With this. With what? With this. Yeah, some stuff got added to the loadering kit. Another blanket, some fire wicks. Yeah, I guess I don't need a second one in there. I've been camping this month. Women love to fix men. Yeah, you know what? Yo, a bug went in your beer. Seriously? Man, thinking time. Damn it, man. Dude, now I'm paranoid as hell about it. Hold on. All right, let's find out. And even if so, I can probably pour it so the fly or whatever doesn't come out. Still drink it. Yeah, you know, I already had my protein for tonight. It's okay. Prefer not to do the classic beer fly stuff. fishing for food right now. Living off Doritos and Raymond noodles. Yeah, thinking time. I think you're a little off your game, maybe. I don't see a bug in there. I was about to say, and also, way to trigger one of my deepest freaking fears. Thank you. So yeah, there's a story behind that. One year, uh, I was having a brisk iced tea, and I left it in the sun, and it got warm. And Pops said, "Oh, here's your tea," and I picked it up, and oh, cool. And then I drank some, and then I got bit or stung on the lip by a friggin' bee. No, I haven't tried Pacifico. Um, yeah, beer. One of the greatest inventions man has ever wrought. Got a little baby shovel. A little baby shovel in it. Little entrenchment tool. I've seen bigger ones. I wouldn't mind a bigger one. Obviously, like your standard army issue one is like a much larger deal. Hey, look, there's some soda from the other night on there. Got some soda from the other night on there when I was drinking the vodka. Oh, that was last night. Man, I drank like a whole bottle on stream. I rarely do that anymore. But hey, it was like 6 to 7 hours. And yeah, there you go. Okay, so one of my favorite things about this isn't the fact that it's a shovel, it's an entrenchment tool, it's a latrine tool, whatever. It's got a stupid compass built into it. And the name on the side is just Chinese. It's Chinese. It's a Chinese name. Water bottle holders for no reason. D-clip. These are kind of interesting. I know there's a specific kind of use for this. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna figure it out. Little first aid kit. I'm gonna do my own stuff. Dude, this did come with iodine pads, which is nice. Glow sticks. Bounce, 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 bounce. Yeah. SOG trench shovel. See, I've been having to keep regular stuff with me because of the stupid hand injury. Fishing kit. Here's some stuff I added. I love multi-tools. This is the multi-tool. Come on. Everyone needs your own carry-out fork and knife. If you get the cheap ones, it's fine. Roxxon makes a set that I kind of think look interesting. Folding spoon, fork, or fork and knife. Not bad. They work. The fork is a little weird. It's not like unsturdy or anything. So I think, if you're not carrying around something, triangular bandage, rip saw, the chainsaw thing. Hey, look at that. Haha. Is that a knuckle bandage? Nice. 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 How do you open it? 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 How does it open? Eddie? Yay! It's a diaper. rope, crappy carabiners, band-aids, a bad compass, another one of these weird D-clips. I gotta just empty this thing out. I don't know what's in here. It's like, so here, this is a nice little this is a nice little flashlight. This one came in the kit, but you can buy one from Walmart. I think they're like $6, and that's a cool little EDC light. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like tiny. Remember what my qualifications here are. Kind of fits in the palm of your hand. You know? I think I might want to carry that one regular. It's not a bad little flashlight, y'all. Like I said, it's basically the same company that's making Ozark Trail. They're just giving you the second line junk. But as far as second line junk goes, that's not bad. So I was happy with that. Obviously, keep reflectors in your survival kit. There's reasons. The EDC pen, I have not tried yet. But I'll do that right now. Yeah, well, hey. Seems to work pretty well. Let's try it the other way. Yeah, I can't write very well. The dyslexia causes a lot of writing issues for me. I used to have really good handwriting. I can still kind of do it. Hold on. Yeah, see, it's so hard. See, that's the best I got. Hello. I used to have really legible handwriting, and over the years, I've just gotten shakier and shakier. It's a real shame. So I don't do as many drawings as I used to. Kershaw has a spoon and on one end, a fork in the other. I have this also. Oh, safety pins, knuckle bandages. Safety pins, knuckle bandages. That knife came with the kit. I think that's not a bad little knife. There's no steel snap, nothing to indicate if it's good. The hatchet hammer multi-tool out of Ozark Trail, I think is still better than the one that came in this kit. And this kit has this in it. It's got the... Come on. Yeah. And then the whistle. It's a whistle. And that is a very badly sharpened knife. That's terrible. Look at that. It's got like a bump at the end. But, you know, it's like you get what you pay for. Although that pen, it's not bad. It's got the glass breaker. It's a Kubotan, so if you wanted to, like, you know, hurt someone, those are your points. You know what I'm saying? You could probably just stab someone with that. Just really hurt them. I know that there's the guy who does Sharpies out there on Etsy or something. Hey, and it's got a little suicide pill compartment. It's got an aspirin compartment. That's not for the cyanide pill. Let me see if I can kind of maybe pack this a little bit better than the last time I had it. It's a weird bag. You gotta kind of like half and half it. Kershaw has a spoon on one end and a fork on the other with a bottle opener. And a camping pot hook cut into the handle. Bought it. I think the hook was originally a Clarabelle. Yes, a Clarabelle. What did I just drop? What did I just drop? Ow. Well, now I need to get another beer. Man, I swear to God. I swear. I swear. To the moon and the stars in the sky. Well, I guess until I eliminate that fly or he leaves, I'm going with these bottles. Because I can't trust having thinking time around, as he'll tell me that there's bugs in my beer. So, yeah. Fix that real quick. Here's the real question. Yeah, I don't really think that this needs the pouch necessarily. So you should probably slide it in the back there or something. I don't know. Maybe I should just use it as the sheath or something. It's like hard to tell, folks. See what it'll do. See what we can do. This little baby shovel is nice. Is it the best one I've ever seen? No. Is it the worst one I've ever seen? Hell no. Oh man, I've seen way worse. Yeah, see, that just kind of tucks back in there, I guess. That's not bad. Do that. Probably put this big flashlight in there. Do that. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna carry the little boy. People keep talking to me about small flashlights. Like, yeah, okay. A fishing kit, one side. The loading kit's gonna go. Probably do that, maybe, huh? I don't like water bottle holders. It's stupid. That's stupid. And I don't need 2 Survivor bracelets. One seems like it'll work fine enough for me. Why would I need 2? One for each wrist, Eddie. One for each wrist. Haha. Hey, I know what I saw. There was no bug in that beer, bro. He was crawling along the mouth, sure, probably. But he didn't go into the beer. He maybe had a sip off the top. He knew not to mess with Eddie's beer too much. Oh, that's right. I occasionally speak of myself in the third person. No. Where's those Band-Aids? Where are the Band-Aids? Little baby saw. I can go into the baby saw bar, Eddie. Twan. And my fork and knife multi-tools. That's not my freaking knife. Although that could be used as a knife. It is a knife. It's not my knife. Or it is my knife, actually. Now that I think about it, it's completely my knife. I'll have to send you a video of my tiny Olight. Bright as a mofo. Hey, like I said, I think I have a list, but I think in the foreseeable future, I'm not sure how much stuff I'm going to be able to buy for a little bit. So I'm going to try to use some of the things that I already own to hopefully make some content whilst that is a thing in my life happening. Yeah. Because I got to take time off. I got to get healed back up. Man, I gotta take a week off. I know that sounds like something that's impossible. I mean, it kind of is impossible. Put the Gerber in here. The Gerber dime. Put the Gerber dime in here. Do it all the time. Yeah, it's like, this is what I'm saying though. It's like, I do have all the stuff that most YouTube channels have, some sort of link to something here or there so that you can support if you need to, but I just don't push it. I don't think you guys deserve that. I don't know if that's the right thought, but I don't know if I deserve it. How about that? It really feels like sometimes I wonder why people respond to the videos as well as they do. That stupid cable, the cable video. I was genuinely just having fun. It hit 10K, so I think it's at 15,000 right now. So, and I rarely check that stuff. I just Savvy was like, "Hey, how's the channel doing?" I said, "Oh, I haven't looked in a few days." he's like, man, you gotta look. And I was like, nah, dude, I'll look later or something. He's like, let me look. So I showed him, and he's like, dude, what about, dude, that's a big number. What about 90 days? It was like 90 days, 1.3 million views or whatever. Doesn't show up in any other of my metrics. And apparently I have to share it with advertisers. It's all very complicated up here in YouTube land. All right, so I got most of this stuff here. This is kind of cool, okay? Got it all kind of lined up here. Yeah, see, kind of an issue with that. I think I can tuck that over there, maybe. Yeah, do that, and then. Whoop. And you can get the. So a friend of mine bought the other one, the other version of this, the one that's out of Ozark Trail. He bought that one, and he gave me the Ozark Trail patch. That was very nice of him. Thank you. You will remain anonymous. But essentially the same thing as the Ozark Trail one. It just doesn't come with an American patch or a Black American flag or any of that stuff. All of it made in China. China. There are children starving in China. I used to say that, like parents used to like, eat your vegetables. There are children starving in China. Yeah, but I'm not starving. I'm starving. I ain't hungry. I don't need to eat your peas and carrots. You better believe I ate them. Don't act like I didn't. But yeah, not a bad little thing. For $35 out at I might actually pull the trigger on that just to get a second one of those dangerous knives. Yeah, $44 online on Amazon. It's essentially OEM by the same jackwads that do your Walmart stuff. So keep that in mind. Oh, I didn't get the friggin' multi-hammer in it. It's all right. Oh man, just trying to get out of the funk of that fucking house. Place is killing me, y'all. Right? Like everyone has fucking snapped but me. Everyone has snapped. But me. It's got to tell you a little bit more about me than I even thought I knew about myself. Yeah, I'm the only one who hasn't been like freaking out one day. And I got close, I did, but yeah, I definitely saw a tiny little guy landing this, crawling right into the mouth opening. I hope one crawls into your mouth opening thinking time. Yes. Cheers. All right, folks. Everyone knows the story. Here's the story. I went to a McDonald's and I got a Happy Meal. Inside that Happy Meal was a tiny little Happy Meal. Inside that tiny little Happy Meal was a tiny little Happy Meal. And shout out to Diamonds. Diamonds asked if you could put a dime bag in it. You can. McDonald's propaganda inside. Me encanta. Yeah. Okay, so a happy little thing. Okay? A happy little thing. Then the next time I go up there, I get a Happy Meal, another tiny little Happy Meal, and this time it's a burger press. It's the burger press, okay? So, and I said that looks like a trash can. People said that looks like a receptacle. But no, I said essentially the thing that upsets me is back in my day, this thing would have been a robot. Okay, this would pop up. There'd be a head pops out, couple arms, couple legs. A robot. McDonald's sucks, y'all. They're not as cool as they used to be. Okay, the third go, right? A soda machine. A little bit of blue pea. Some blue pea soda machine action. So, yeah, okay. So, have I acquired a new one? Yes. Have I acquired two new ones? Absolutely. So let's go for this one. What is this inside? It's a play place. Holy crap. That's actually kind of interesting. Is there any features? No, it's just a dumb play place. Nice. Okay. That's happy. I'm happy with that. That's happy. That's a happy thing, people. Man, I really, dude, like I really should look at the wall of these things, see what they have to offer or whatever. But I think like just buying them and not knowing, and then never, I didn't even look at them before the stream either. I think I'd rather share that with y'all. Okay, let me guess, the same thing, huh? Probably a double. Yeah, that was a double. I hate doubles. It's all right. Tomorrow I'll take it back and I'll be like, hey, I got a double yesterday, and I'd really like that to not be a double. Or who knows? Maybe it'll get tossed in a package to Josh. A little disappointing. A play place, that's kind of disappointing. It's not nearly as whimsical or fun as a soda machine or a burger press. And nowhere near as amazing as a tiny little McDonald's Happy Meal inside of a tiny little McDonald's Happy Meal. I did see one. A friend of mine had one. We had lunch one day out there, and she got a like I wish I had gotten it too. She got a little tray with a Happy Meal on it. Yeah, I guess, dude, Happy Meals is not happy enough for me anymore. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just getting too old for stupid shit. Hey, but like I said, the journey happens here on stream. Life's about the journey, not the destination. I got a fart. There we go. Okay. Brujeria House Haunting Ya. Brujeria. That's a cool band, by the way. Brujeria. Like Mexican death metal. It's pretty cool. Do they have a song that's really good? It's called like Bring Me the Head of Fidel Castro or something like that. It's like, yeah, awesome. Like just the fact that it's like in Mexico they have death metal, and like one of the main ones is called witchcraft, essentially, brujeria. I think that's cool. It's one of my favorite things. When things actually make some kind of sense. Let's cheers to Thinking Time, Red Hooded Stepwelder. Cheers to Old Wise Owl, I don't know where he is. Perhaps I can summon him. And be like, I call upon the spirit of Old Wise Owl. Om. I call upon the spirit of a wise owl. I haven't done that friggin'. It's really hurting my right hand to try to do that. Not to mention the geek grab. Always geek grab. Got the geek grabbing of knives. Someone said if you can do that, they're not sharp enough. I said no, they're plenty sharp. I just have like giant friggin' hands, y'all. And just kind of have it. Let me just have it in my hand. Should remember these dudes like walking around with razors in their friggin' tongue or something. Champagne. Cheers. You know, so you remember like friggin' what is that movie? Iron Man 3, where the guy who's like playing the Mandarin's like Ben Kingsley or something, and he's like, oh, you know, like blah blah blah, you know, the plight of this and that blah, you know, it's like, I love that friggin' voice. You know, you'll never see me coming. Dude, what a cool friggin' voice for that character, and then for him to just be like Trevor Slattery, hello. And I'm glad they brought him back for the Chinese guy movie. What was that called? 10 Rings or whatever. Yes. Why am I doing this? So I got a friend who has a significant other, and they do this stuff, and they have a really nice paracord. So I'm gonna deliver this to CJ and ask for a proper rewire of it. So yeah, good kid. You know, large fella. Nothing wrong with being large and in charge. He's also got like 10 cats, you know. You know, I like one cat. One cat's fine. I like Zoe. Zoe's cool. Zoe's like a total bitch. She's just like, dude, meow. It's like, what do you want? Meow. So yeah, no, I'm totally cool with that cat. I miss my cat. He drowned around my birthday a couple years back. I think it was on my birthday actually. Sphinx. He was a black cat. He crawled into my car, stopped to take a pee in a field that was an undeveloped area, which is now all super developed up now. He pops into the back of the truck, and then all I hear is rustling shit. Like, because I thought I had the window open. I thought it was just something rustling back there. And then I'm driving home, and all I see, or all I can feel, is this little furry thing crawling up against my arm, and then crawling into my lap. And I said, "Where'd you come from?" And he goes, little kitten. He's about this big. I don't know how he got into the truck, but it was a Ranger, so you know, it's not like hard to jump into a Ranger. And he must have just enough strength to do it too, because he was shaking a little. And I got him some infant cat food, and I nursed him up. He's a big, huge friggin' cat too. He was like friggin' 15 pounds almost, but it was all muscle. He must have been like part feral or something, because he was like hardcore, like all muscle, like looked like a damn panther. And he was like 20 inches long. He's a big damn cat. 15 pounds, 20 inches. But by the end of his life, he was about 12 pounds. So he had lost a lot of weight. He'd kind of become an old man. And I'm pretty sure that, like, you know, he'd always fought the birds. We have big birds. We have, like, really big birds here. Because we are a bird sanctuary out here. So. And they're beautiful, by the way. I gotta say, it's amazing to see a cardinal just like kicking it on one of your friggin' branches. You know, or on your fence or whatever. So, yeah. Yes. Anyway, so he drowned in the pool. We didn't cover, or it was covered for the winter, but what had happened was the cover broke and we had to pull the cover, and he fell in, and fucking dude, it was such a, you know, you should talk about a grown-ass man crying, you know. I mean, the cat had died in kind of a frozen scaredy cat position too, which really like screwed me up. Like the classic black cat Halloween scared, you know, screeching cat shit. So yeah. It really affected me. So, did I feel good about it? No, not at all. Not at all. No, Dude, I've still broken up heavily about it. The worst part is like, most of the dogs, like I've gotten over, but that cat, man, he should have died in his damn sleep. But hey, the way you kind of live your life is the way you kind of go out sometimes. He was a dangerous cat sometimes. He liked adventure, so whatever the last adventure was killed him. You know? Now what am I gonna do, huh? Now that I think about it, Meg's dad is a dick too, or was it like a deadbeat piece of shit? By the way, red hooded. I mean, that would be weird if you and her were actually related. She's a hell of a character too, I gotta tell you. You ever meet like one of them tenacious types that you're just like scared that they're going to be so tenacious that you're never gonna be able to handle being around them for very long? That's what's up. She's intense, very intense. Not that that's a bad thing, like it's like me, right? I can be quite intense, so I've always told people it's something you take or leave, right? It's not. It's not for everybody. It's okay though, and then you can be okay with it not being for you. It's all right. Intense people are usually they get burned out real quick. I mean, I'll admit to that 100%. They get burned out real fast sometimes. But my comeback ratio is pretty quick, so I gotta tell you, like, I get burnt down, but like I take like a couple hours, and usually it's okay. But of course, as I got older, and getting older, that doesn't exactly friggin' fight the bill very well. So, anyway, yeah. So there's that. Completely done, undone. I'll drop that out to CJ tomorrow, and he'll have his bestie put paracord around it. Cheers. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. It's not a fairly common surname. Anyway, yeah, she's I don't know how to explain it, right? Like, tenacious and intense, yes. But she's also, like, quietly psychopathic in many ways. Usually it's a complex, it's never like, I've never like, full on met someone where it wasn't a complex. I have met a couple real psychopaths, though. They haunt the crap out of me. One of them I know, friggin' Aaron Hoyt. He passed away a few years ago. He showed up at my house once. I said, "Hey, what's up, man? I'm here to hang." And I was like, "Okay." So I was like, "Dude, I gotta roll out here or whatever. I can't hang out with you." "Okay, well, is it cool if I stay here?" I was like, "No." Like, who told you it was cool to stay here? It's like, no one told you it was cool to stay here, dude. "Oh, well, I thought you let people stay here." I was like, "Yeah, I let people stay here sometimes, not when they choose, right?" When it's my choice, I choose. "Well, why won't you just choose to let me do it?" You see, because you're insisting. I don't understand, dude. Anyway, can I use the bathroom? Yeah. Go to the bathroom. He's running the shower. Right? He's got the thing going. I popped the lock on the door. He's putting shaving cream on his friggin', like, right here on his face. He's like, "I'm gonna shave all of my facial hair." I was like, "Dude, put my razor down." Like, just wipe that. Here's a towel. Wipe this shit off. You're leaving now. So drove him around, and he like drove me around corners and shit. And then at some point, I just opened up the truck door and pushed him out. I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" I've learned that like a woman's psychopathy is not quite the same as a man's. So I think some of it is complex, mostly. Not to say that I know every woman, but I've met enough to know, especially the crazy ones. Crazy ones are hit and miss, and then eventually someone like is okay with that crazy level of craziness, and then it doesn't seem so crazy because there's like some like reasonable person right next to them who's just like, no, I get it, it's cool, whatever, blah blah blah. She's just intense. Louise, she's just intense. I know my wife can get crazy sometimes. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, look, 7:45. I'm gonna kind of pop off for a break here. I'm gonna paint some friggin' shutters. Really don't want to. But on the bright side, that's got some heavy VOCs in it. It'll probably get pretty lightheaded afterwards. So. What's it? I'll be back. I'll be back.